everyone, and welcome back to G.I. June on Jesse Heck Creative. Today we're going over Cobra Trooper 12 and Cobra Infantry 24 from the G.I. Joe Classified series. Let's get to it. So starting off with the Cobra Trooper, we have these characters here. We have one with blue collar and blue crotch, and black collar and black crotch, and over time there have been different variations of these and different permutations, and I just didn't care enough to get all of them. You know, you could have blue collar and black crotch, or black collar and blue crotch, or blue, blue, black, black. It doesn't really matter. Honestly, there's collectors who were, you know, when the line was initially released, trying to get these sold on the aftermarket for huge prices. I managed to get this one for a little higher than normal. This one was for normal price. And this is the regular, this is the running change. So yeah, blue collar, blue crotch is the way to go for these guys. But as far as they go in my collection, they're basically, you know, the grunts, the snipers. They have this large sniper rifle that separates them from the actual Cobra Infantry figure that we'll see later on, and this sort of like, you know, arm badge denoting like ranking. I'm guessing, I don't really know military all that well. They look great though as far as these figures go. So putting this one with the black car, black crotch to the side, let's look at the Cobra Trooper number 12. So we have this helmet here. You know, it can come off and show this nice stripe right here. Good paint on this, looks very nice. The paint on the helmet is subtle, some black. It's mostly a navy dark blue. Looks really good. The Cobra sigil is nice. It's a little bit crooked and tilted on this. Your mileage may vary if you have one that is a little tilted or not, but I'm fine with it. Whatever, it looks good to me. We have some nice like ribbing over here on the arms, some plating. You know, this nice arm plate right here is pretty cool. We also have a Cobra sigil right on the hand right over here. If you could see that, it's kind of hard to, you know, see, but there it is. We have the vest looks really good. It has a lot of space and places for armaments. You know, we got a knife up here, a gun, another Cobra sigil right over here, another gun back here, some space for the weapons, some holes in the back you can place if you like. There's a lot of wrinkles on the, you know, legs over here. Look really good. The boots are nice. They're a navy color. I didn't notice that till now. I thought they were black initially, but they're a nice sort of bright, like a darker navy, like almost black. You know, looks really good. These greaves match this up here, this sort of arm pad. These are fully black right over here. Looks great. Yeah, it's a really nice figure. So comparing it to this one, it's a lot lighter on this point. We have a lot of, instead of pure black, we have some grays, navy right over here, blue, more gray up there, more gray straps going to the back, more gray straps. It's a little brighter, a little more colorful. These guys are, you know, I think snipers, they would be hidden. You'd want darker colors on them. But these guys, you want them to kind of stand out and be your sort of scary tactical grunt force in a way. Also, we have some dark over here as opposed to just the plain navy color, blue. We have gray as opposed to black over here. We have a dark navy as opposed to the gunmetal color. And the boots are, I think, actually, yeah, it's inverted from this. So that's pretty interesting. They just swapped the colors a little bit from boot to boot. So, yeah, and the skin tone is different. I do not want to really, these goggles are really easily rippable. So I'm going to kind of give you a peek. There's a little bit of skin tone, light, bright white guy skin tone. This is a more, you know, almost like black or maybe Hispanic, you know. And I don't care. It's fine. Whatever. I mean, I'm cool with whatever. You know, honestly, I like all my troopers looking the same. I kind of rather be like stormtroopers from Star Wars, where you can't tell who's underneath. You know, just to give it that kind of like, you know, if they die, it's just a suit in a way, but it isn't actually a person. But this gives it a little more nuance, I would think. With the Vipers coming out eventually, somehow, the 3-pack, they're doing different skin tones, so that's pretty interesting to me. That's pretty cool. But I kind of like my faceless goons being faceless goons. So, yeah, that is basically your primer. And also, I think the your primer on these guys, but it's a little brighter on the sigil on the chest. It's a little more matte. This is more glossy. You lose out on having this thing. And you only get one. You're missing the sniper rifle and the badge, but you have everything else, which is fine by me. These troopers were hard to come by. They were sought after by a lot of people. They went for a lot in the aftermarket. But yeah, infantry trooper, doesn't matter which one you get. So we're going to go over accessories and articulation next. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also click the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. As far as accessories go, we have a knife coming out of the sheath right here. It has a snake head coming out. The knife comes out of the snake head, which is really cool. That's nice. It goes back easily over here. We have a gun here, and same basic thing. It doesn't really have that much of a snake motif to it, I don't think. Yeah, just it's a normal kind of just regular old gun. There's one here, one in the back. They basically look the same for both figures, so it doesn't really matter, I would think, which, gun or knife goes to which, figure or character. The head pops off. These goggles pop off. I don't want to take them off because they're like kind of fragile. People having them break. This is accessory too. You can slip that on either arm. I put it on this arm for this guy because he's my sort of main guy until the Cobra officer is reviewed. Just letting you all know. Other than that, he has a sort of rifle here. Pretty neat. Looks pretty cool. Some flanging issues right over here. It's a shame. No real Cobra stuff on it. You can plug it into the back. Right, I think here. A little hole right there. The other side, I would think, so it would just sort of match up with the gun. At least for the infantry, I do that. So it matches up nicely with the gun. That's pretty cool. Goes over there. And then on this one, I have it on, the sniper rifle. Is actually pretty cool. It's pretty long. Doesn't have too much Cobra stuff on it, but it's really neat, and I like it a lot. It's super cool. It has a peg over here, whatever. You could store it on the back, like so. And I just dropped it unceremoniously, I may add, with the barrel facing down right here. That fits. The peg is long enough to have it withstand that thing. And then the next one goes right next to it, and you have your armaments for this guy. So putting these two aside, the infantry and the trooper have the same, body mold. So we're going to go over that real quick. Head swivels around, down, up. It's on a, hinge. If the hinge will cooperate with me today. And it will. Good. We have a little bit of up. And then the down is not really wanting to function, so I'm going to go backwards with it. I'm going to force it a little bit. Okay, down, buries it to his chin, goes up. Again, you won't really have him looking all that too up and down. It is an annoying issue where the bottom ball and the top ball aren't really wanting to cooperate. It's a shame. So I'm just going to leave it like that, whatever. Goes around, goes up, goes down. Butterfly joint right over here. Swivel around the bicep. Again, everyone has this type of articulation scheme, which is great. Elbow goes this far, pretty good. Swivel around. In and out this time with the arms of the hands, which is really good. And then up and down with this hand. So I like that dichotomy right there. The chest doesn't really move. We have a nice ball joint, up there. Swivels around pretty okay. Do the splits. Goes down with the pegs. Goes up with the pegs. Swivels around. Back. Up. Swivel. Down. Up. Pivot, and peg holds the bottom of the feet with all the little codes and stuff on the bottom, which is really nice. And yeah, that is your Cobra Infantry, Cobra Trooper, articulation / anything else. So yeah, it's a good figure. Very nice articulation. It works really well as a grunt. Get multiples if you can find them, if you can get them. But they're coming out now more frequently, at least when the Target, embargo has stopped. So a lot of other stores online are getting it, so pick them up if you can. Cobra Infantry stands at about 6 inches tall, and the Cobra Trooper stands at about 6.5 with the guns on its back. Here's Roadblock V211 next to the Cobra Infantry 24, Cobra Trooper 12, and Jesse Heck Creative. Anybody see iRobot? Huh? Anybody? Anybody? Huh? Come on, up top. Overall, I find the Cobra Trooper and Cobra Infantry figures to be some of the best in the line. They have a lot of great accessories. They have a little bit of personality here and there for being grunts. You can customize them however you'd like with that little red armband, the helmets, take it on or off, the goggles, the weapons. Anything's possible with these guys. Their customizability is wonderful. You can also just have them fighting your Joes or being braided by Cobra Commander. But having them in a group all together, a bunch of them, works really well. And I just love these army builders, and they're some of the best in the line. Pick a bunch up if you can. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more G.I. June on Jesse Heck Creative. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Heck Creative. Feel free to click like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment. You can also visit us at jesseheckcreative.com, where you'll find more reviews like this one. Thanks again for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned!